It is Retro News Friday, and new Coke, the unpopular Coke replacement from 1985, it is coming back. Also, we're getting a Chippendales Rescue Ranger movie, and there is a Back to the Future musical that we're going to talk about, so don't turn that dial.
All systems are functional.
What up to my peoples, and welcome to Retro Crunch, your nostalgia channel where we talk about current news that relates to all things retro.
First time, first love. Oh, what feeling is this? Electricity flows like the very first kiss, like a break in the clouds, and the first ray of
Hey, Tracy.
Hey, Steve. Let's share a Coke, something new.
You're late.
Coca-Cola is it.
Back in good old 1985, due to the emerging popularity of diet soft drinks, Coca-Cola, which is amazing for a company, they were having actually a rough time with their sales. And to make up sales, they were actually cutting back costs, and they also introduced New Coke, which turned out to be a dismal failure. New Coke was only on sale for 79 days before it was pulled from the market, and then later reintroduced as Coke 2. But if you're a Stranger Things fan and loved Coke back in 1985, or even just ever wanted to try the new Coke, now is your chance. In honor of Stranger Things Season 3, Coca-Cola is going to be selling limited edition collector packs for $19.95 that include an 18-ounce bottle of Coca-Cola Classic with the Stranger Things inspired label on it. Also, they're going to have a Coke Zero one just like that. And also, you get 2 cans of new Coke. I'll link to where you can purchase the Stranger Things Coke collection down below. And then next up, since we will probably never get a Back to the Future 4 or a reboot for that matter, if you happen to live in or will be in England after February 20th, 2020, you're going to be able to go to the Back to the Future musical. It's the brainchild of the original movie director Robert Zemeckis. The musical, which is based on the iconic 1980s masterpiece, will premiere at the Manchester Opera House in Manchester, England, with a 12-week only engagement beginning February 20th, 2020. Afterwards, it's going to move to London's West End. So far, a North America premiere date has not been set, unfortunately. This is really cool if you're in the UK, but kind of sucks for people in the US for right now, until it eventually comes to America. But when it does, I will definitely check it out. And then on to some movie news. Disney reported that they're working on a Chippendales Rescue Rangers movie that is going to be a live-action CGI hybrid movie similar to Fox's Alvin and the Chipmunks big screen franchise. Hopefully Disney's going to make some kind of official announcement in the next few months on when they plan on doing or starting with the production, and who's going to be cast and who's going to be lending the voices. Also, Netflix just released its first Dark Crystal Age of Resistance trailer, and I am really happy to see that it looks a lot like the original. It looks like it's going to be a really fun series to watch. And the Rambo Last Blood trailer just dropped, and I cannot wait for this one to be in theaters. I think this is going to be the last one in the Rambo franchise, and Stallone is probably going to go out big with this one. And speaking of Stallone, he recently stated that he's working on a reboot of the 1986 movie Cobra. Apparently he wants to make it into a TV series. This is one of Stallone's favorite movies, and he's looking to move forward with expanding Cobra into a franchise series. Then if you like Bohemian Rhapsody and are probably going to go see Rocket Man, it looks like the 80s band Culture Club's frontman Boy George is the next one to be getting his own musical biopic for the big screen. Right now, there's no casting information set for the Untitled Boy George biopic at this time, but that should be announced shortly along with the production start date. And last two things is that one of my all-time favorite coming-of-age movies, Stand By Me, has a 4K Ultra HD set that's coming out on August 27th, and it's going to have some never-before-seen deleted scenes. So if you love this flick growing up in 1986, you might want to pick it up. And the last thing is, here's the first teaser poster for Masters of the Universe that was just released. Thanks for tuning in for this week's Retro News. Check out our next video right over there. I will catch you guys on the flip side, and remember, if it ain't retro, it ain't worth watching.